Hello and welcome to ActonTV sports coverage of Colonial football. I'm here with Mark Shire. Mark, we're in Everett.
We're in Everett. After all these years, we've made it to Everett.
I can't believe it. You know, it feels like Christmas time already, you know. But hey,
it feels as cold as Christmas.
It does, and it's playoff time. I'm just so excited. Here we are at Everett Memorial Stadium where a lot of good football has been played over the years.
For sure.
AB and Everett have really run parallel paths over the last 15, 20 years of football in Massachusetts, and now we're here for the playoff game, and it's big competition tonight and a big opportunity for the Colonials. And with that, we'll be right back after this message with more.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tim Little, Mark Shire. It's cold out. It started about 55 degrees, but I think we're going to get into the low 40s, maybe the high 30s.
The high 30s, yeah, I'd say the high 30s. We're getting there already, yeah.
And I just want to say, first of all, congratulations to the Colonials for last week. I thought that first half of football last week was one of the best halves of football AB has played in a long time. And I don't want to discount the competition because I thought the execution was great. A lot of different plays, run, pass, swing passes, and so on. And I like that they were really tuning up for the playoff time in football.
Yeah, they really showed a lot for the Everett Scouts coming to this game. And it's amazing that we're playing Everett because we were about to play Andover. They were like 2 percentage points. We'll show you the power rankings and how close Everett and Andover were. But we're in Everett. And as you say, we've run parallel paths because we've been in different divisions for so long. Everett is 6-1. They're the most heralded football program in the history of Massachusetts since the beginning of the 2000. Since 2000, they have the best record. This year, they're 6-1. They lost their first game. Last 3 games, they have beaten their opponents by a combined score of 132-13. They are a scary team. They've got a quarterback with a quarterback's name, Duke Doherty. You can't make this stuff up. They've got great skill players. They've got a big line. But I just have a feeling about this game. I feel that the arm of Nate Sullivan and the legs of Alex Barrowett and Nick Pacillo and the legs of Sean Kelly and this line that has been maturing all along, it could wind up 52-7 Everett. But in my heart, I feel it's going to be a competitive game tonight. And right now we've got AB ranked number 81 in Massachusetts versus Everett ranked number 5. And I've seen a lot of tape on Everett, and they're a good team, but I think we're a good team too.
Yeah, I agree. And I'd say, my metric for this game is if Alex Barrowett runs for 100 yards, we win. So I think that's not easy to do.
I was going to say if he runs for 400 yards, we win.
No, but I think that keeps the Everett offense off the field. I think that creates enough balance for our passing game to work against this vaunted, I just took a look at the defensive line of Everett as they were warming up, and they look very athletic. Number 16, I have no idea, I haven't researched this kid, but he's a sophomore, I believe. He just looks like he's going to be one of these really quick defensive ends that's going to end up in Clemson in a couple of years.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're great player. They're great receiver. Mike Sanistril from last year,
right,
who just had a terrific game. Last week, as a freshman for Michigan, caught a touchdown against Notre Dame, at Notre Dame. So you can see these Everett high school players go to Division I. We may go to Division III. They go to Division I, but we're here, we're on the same field. It's a young Everett team, and that may be to our advantage.
All right, with that, throw a log in the fire, and what do you say, Mark?
All right, let's play some football.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
Welcome back to ActonTV Sports presentation of Colonials football. Today's game has been brought to you by Huntington Learning Center, Gallant Insurance, Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, Medical Aesthetics, TC Landos, Dunkin' Donuts of Acton, Shire, Caton, and Epstein, PC, Acton Pharmacy.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We got Frankenstein, the music in the background here as AB gets set to kick off to the Crimson Tide of Everett.
Emmett is set to kick off for Acton Boxborough.
Okay, we're going to have a lot of music with us tonight, so get used to it, folks.
We have to rush our comments in between.
And number 2, Eli August.
Tyrese Baptiste, one of their great wide receivers, is deep.
And they kick it away to Baptiste, I believe, and he's got, wow, what a fast cut as he gets out to the outside, and he's got the end zone, and another cutback, wow, all the way to the Colonial 40. Call it the 39, you can see the speed and power.
Well, I was just going to say it's going to be the first 2 or 3 minutes that's going to tell you how this game is going to go. And you can see the speed and explosiveness of Baptiste, who's got 7 touchdowns this season and almost broke it.
Wow, that's... And Nate Sullivan's one-on-one with Baptiste in the slot. All right, Duke Doherty. And they give it away and run up the middle for about 11 yards.
Clarence Jules, the ball carrier.
Goes Clarence Jules.
Clarence
Jules.
Nate Sullivan. That's good for a Crimson Tide.
There's a look at that.
Option, and he just takes
A
it.
big hole for Clarence Jules. Number 4 and number 20, Jaden Claveau. Claveau has been their primary runner, 7 touchdowns this season. And already, Everett is on the 32-yard line. The game not even a minute old.
2 first down runs here. Let's see. Little sprint out pass and a good cut back against the grain.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
We got a
I
ball
believe
down.
it's
We
AB
got a
ball.
Hey,
The ref's taking a good time to.
Is it on
It
the
is.
sideline? AB's happy. Let's take a look here.
Here's the
Fumble
replay.
on the play, recovered by
AB
Acton
ball.
Foxborough.
Okay. There it goes. Number 13 makes a nice cut. And then the ball comes loose.
Oh, you can
And
s-
AB recovers right on the
Nick
sideline.
Pacillo with the recovery. A forced fumble, sorry. Nick Pacillo with the forced fumble. All right, so AB comes out.
First down and 10 for the Colonials.
See Everett in
Their
a
own 17-yard line.
4-man defensive front. Single safety, everybody else.
All right, Sullivan now. Take a step right behind center.
Alex Barrowett gets outside and a good run.
I'll
3,
tell you,
4 tough
that
yards.
was a great run because he had 5 Everett defenders on him and no blocking. And let's take a look at that replay. All number 9. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders.
All right, 2nd and 7. AB taking a long time to get the play off as Coach Bassett takes a read on the defensive scheme here. Pass. And tough run, close to a first
Very
down.
close.
Goes Sean Kelly.
Sullivan's pass is complete to number
See where
6.
they
Sean
spotted
Kelly.
here.
He's brought down by number 5.
Nice throw by Sullivan. Good hands on a
Third
cold
down
night.
and 2.
Well,
3rd
look
and
at
2
this.
right now.
Look at the tough spot here. 3rd down and 2. It
Yeah,
looked like
I
that
thought
was
I thought that might have been a first down.
tough to see it from this angle.
Got to keep control of the ball. That is the key. Is to keep control. Let that time go.
All right, read option there. It goes up the seam, and we get a first down run.
That is a first down for
Remove the ball
AB.
carrier.
Tough
Alex
run by
Barrowett.
Alex Barrowett.
Here's the
Good,
replay.
good blocking. Take a look at that. Really
That's good
nice
for the
block.
Colonials. First down.
Coverdale with a great
Coverdale.
block.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 30.
Yeah, Coverdale really made that play work. Alex doesn't need much.
Everett showing run blitz here. 15 looks free on as a left linebacker crawling up there. He's going to run blitz on the run here, and here he goes. And we run it inside right at him. No gain.
Remove the ball
So we knew
carrier.
it was coming, but
Yeah,
we really
right.
didn't have an answer for
Paul
it.
Sejour on the tackle.
Yeah, Alex tried to go muscle his way in. First time he's tried that tonight.
No gain on the play.
He'll continue to do that though.
Would have been a good time for an audible there, yeah. It's a windy night here. It was extremely windy this afternoon. It's died down a bit, but the wind is certainly going to be a factor in the passing game. They faked the blitz.
Beautiful catch, and the ball's loose and recovered.
DePaulo covering
on the
at the
play,
50
Wow.
line. Number 19.
Here's the
Good.
replay.
Tyler on the spot. Alex Barrowett. Ball comes loose. And there's Tim. Tim DePaulo.
Wow.
Right at the 50.
Tim DePaulo's just a heady player.
Yeah.
He comes up with these types of plays.
AB always seems to have one or two players like that every year.
Well, it's great. I mean, doesn't get the ball thrown at him that much, but he still makes an impact.
All right, quarterback keeper, and Nate
Sullivan,
gets
the ball
tackled
carrier.
for no gain right at
Sejour
midfield.
on the tackle.
That's a tough defensive line. We're looking at 94 and 97. And the thing about Everett is that they're just thick. They're just thick in the hips. And they also have about 300 football players right here along the sideline. They have about twice as many players suited up as AB does.
Look at Everett showing respect. They're in a cover 2 now. Wow. And nothing there, maybe a 3-yard loss. Good pursuit by the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, Sean Kelly just couldn't shake it. They had the edge well covered. Sean Kelly got away from the first guy, but
3rd down and 13.
well, let's hope they get a first down. At the very worst, they have flipped this field.
All right, let's see if Everett comes with the blitz. Not showing it. 3rd and about 13. And there it is, the long fly pattern, and it's caught.
No,
it's out of
it was
bounds.
out of bounds. We
Boy,
have to
from
take
this
another
angle,
look
it
at
looked like
that.
it was good.
Jed Hoggard. Oh, Hoggard, unbelievable pass.
John Smith Howell on the
And
coverage.
let's take a look at this and see where Jed is.
4th down and 13.
I don't know. I think that
wow.
he had
look
a foot
at
in.
that. Look at that slow.
Here, let's see.
Let's look where that foot is. He's got the ball.
And that foot looks pretty close to that line.
Whoa, man, I'll tell you, that's a matter of just inches or tenths of inches.
All right. All right, AB getting set to punt. And here comes, gets the ball off, and it's a good solid punt and just a
Excellent punt. Okay, ball at the 15-yard line. We got 6:30 to go in the first quarter. No score.
Punt goes out of bounds. 1st down and 10.
We talk about playing a mistake-free football game and getting a couple of breaks. We got a break the first time around. Got to watch out for Doherty. I mean, he likes to throw long, and he's also an excellent runner.
I saw him warm up. He's a very accurate passer, certainly in the warm-up. Let's see how we play this. All right, read option. And wow, this kid has got speed. 6-7 yards.
Jules, the ball
Yeah,
carrier.
Clarence Jules doesn't need much at
Ball
all.
by number 24, Nick Priscillo.
And I'm just wondering if there might be something wrong with Jaden Clairvaux, who has really been their primary runner for the whole season. Clarence Jules is a senior. Clairvaux is just a sophomore.
Well, if this kid is their backup back, that's something.
Yeah, I know. They've got incredible depth.
All right, play action.
He likes long.
Over the middle, and it's complete. And it's to Baptiste, and he's gonna go all the way.
And there's no flag. And that's what we're talking about. Going long to Tyler Baptiste. And he's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. You can see him just outrunning Graham Brady. And Everett draws first blood here.
Yard pass. High snap, and it is still good. And
that's good, really good.
5:39 to go in the first quarter. Everett strikes first, 7-0.
Left in the first quarter.
And if we can see that play one more time.
Okay, you've got Duke Doherty, a very accurate thrower, likes to throw long, as we said, and that's all Baptiste needed. Was just needs a foot race now with Graham Brady, who is one of the speediest players on the team. And Baptiste scores
and Baptiste
8 touchdowns.
That's amazing.
I'm looking to see if number 20 is even dressed tonight. Yeah, he's here. He's on the kickoff team. I don't know if they alternate him and Jules now, but
That's a lot of speed.
AB's got to respond. Boy, I thought Jed caught that pass. We were on the other side of the field, but just taking a look at that foot, looked like it was just inside there.
Yep, I agree. All right, short kick over the middle. And
Oh!
my.
That was a pancake right there.
Stephen Callison, I believe, with the
Number
return.
11, Stephen Callison
Yeah.
on the return. He's tackled by
And
number 20, Jake
listen, it
Corbo.
was good for him to catch the ball, hang on to it, and have possession stay with AB.
And in the cold weather, that hurts a little bit more.
Really, and when you're not used to returning kickoffs or returning punts, that's a very anxious place to be with all these guys in red coming at you. Let's see how AB responds now.
First down and 10 for the Colonials at their own 28-yard line.
Tied with a running a 4-3. Sullivan back, looking long again to Hoggard,
Okay,
and there's a flag on the play. Let's see what they
I
call.
don't know. That might be defensive holding. I don't know if the ball was in the air. It's either holding or interference.
Well, it looked like both Hogard and those two defenders were fighting for that one.
It's going AB's way here.
And Baptiste is coming in the game to play. I think AB saw something on that on that right side.
Number 1, 15 yards from the previous spot, first down.
All right, that's a 15-yarder. That puts the ball all the way up to the 43-yard line.
And number 11 just came in for number 1, the guy who committed that penalty.
All right, first and 10 on the 43 of the Colonials. All right, here we go. And Nick
Great
Priscilla
run.
with a good
Great
second
run.
and third effort on that
Priscilla,
run. Or is
the
that,
ball carrier.
yes.
I'll tell you, he's got one thing about Nick is that he has got such attitude. Of all the kids on this team, I mean, Nate Sullivan is
Here's
tough
the
as
run.
nails, but take a look
Look
at
at this.
Nick.
Second down and 4.
He's just dragging people. 2nd and 4.
I think that's a good matchup, a smart move. He's got that strength to deal with. These kids are tough. All right, 2nd and 4. Good game. High snap and Barrowick. 2nd, 3rd Everett, and he's just all over, and they're going for the football.
Oh, they got 8 guys. 8 guys on top of him, creating a 3rd down right now.
Josiah Stewart in on the
They
stop.
almost got away, but just too much pursuit on behalf of the Crimson
Jalen
Tide.
Murphy also went on the stop.
Okay,
All right,
big
3rd down,
possession
third
play
down.
here.
And 6. They're going to divide backfield
Yeah,
now.
linebackers are up. Oh, so close. We're about I'll go for it,
Number
Tim.
6, Sean Kelly.
You got to keep the hands.
Here we
you
go.
Got,
What a
you
great-
got to keep the ball
Under
out of the
pressure.
hands.
Good
A
play
great
by
play.
2.
And it's 4th and 2.
And we're on the field.
Yeah, that's the right call. Oh, it's going
I
to be
think-
very close.
Purcell, Hippolyte, Devin St. Fleur.
Oh, they gave him a bad spot. Really
Also,
bad
I don't
spot.
know. I think it's first down. They got to measure.
Okay, now
First down.
they're gonna. This
They're gonna
is
measure?
gonna be
Timeout.
very, very close. They're coming in.
I think it's first down by about
All
a couple
right,
inches.
I'm with you, Tim. Here's the chain gang coming in.
So I hope that ref isn't from
Okay,
Everett.
the jury is coming back to the courtroom here. Is it guilty or not guilty? Oh my!
And it's first down by an inch, I believe.
Oh, wait a minute! It's paper thin.
Yes,
first
sir!
down! Oh, and the Everett, and it was so close that the Everett players were protesting that. What an effort right here. He's just finding a little spot. Alex then just pushing and pushing, getting a little help from his line, and just fighting for that first down by a quarter of an inch. That's how close it was.
All right, back to a read option, trips to the left. See how Everett with a single high. Now that's how they play it. Single high safety. And I think that short side of field, the far side of field is the way to go. And there we go. And
he had
Pass
it.
is incomplete. Kelly, the intended receiver.
John Kelly right down the sidelines.
He had him by 3 steps.
Oh, he had separation.
Watch this.
And Kelly right there, and the ball.
Right in his hands. It's a cold night, but that's an opportunity right there. 2nd and 10.
But it shows that they can get separation. Beautiful pass by Sullivan. Just like a rag doll. They're treating him like a rag doll. It's going to be 3rd and long right now.
I could see on that play there, that was a very high snap, and Sullivan could not control it. And one thing I told you, Tim, in pregame warm-ups, a lot of those players out there are wearing gloves. Sullivan, during warm-ups, was not wearing gloves. And that makes you wonder about the temperature affecting his grip.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, we're all wearing gloves.
It's that kind of night.
Yeah.
I wish I could give Sullivan mine. Maybe he could hold on to the ball a little bit.
All right, right now it is 3rd and long.
About 15 yards. Ball in the 47 of the Colonials. And that's not going to work as we motion up and then motion back, and we'll swing pass.
Graham Brady, the ball.
And it's almost they were kind of looking for that.
Josiah Stewart.
And they tried to get Graham Brady in open space. Nothing happening. And Josiah Stewart, the defensive end, makes the tackle.
Good punt. Wow. And an AB bounce. And they got the outside. It looks like a clip there. And it looks like an Everett touchdown. No flags. I saw maybe a clip.
Wow. Number 1. That is John Smith Howell. Only 5'7". It's just a matter of speed. Speed on the outside. And he just takes it and evades 1 tackle. And Graham Brady trying to chase him down. 13-0 Everett. It's those long plays that'll kill you. With teams with great speed, you have to avoid those long plays. And so far, we've had 2 of them in the first quarter.
It looks like last year's second half against Everett.
Yeah, the second half was tough, losing 48-14.
1:19 to go in the first quarter. Here's the extra point attempt by Crimson Tide, and it is good. So
The extra point
14-0
is good by number
Everett
26,
on
Abraham Betancourt.
2 big long plays.
With 1:19 left in the first quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, we were
Everett
supposed
14, Acton Botswana 0.
Take a look at this. It was a good punt,
See the
and he didn't pick it up until
touched
it
the
bounced.
block on the edge.
Let's see if we can see a possible clip here. Oh, yeah.
There's a clip, like I said. That's a clip.
And it's amazing that even though it was
Right in front of the refs.
Grady got back in the play, but didn't take a very good angle.
That was right in front of the refs. That was a clip. That should have been called back.
All right, we can take a look at the power rankings. I don't know if we can bring them up right now, but if we look at the power rankings,
Looks like we're
going to
bring
see
it up in
just
the
how
next
close.
play.
We'll wait till the kickoff.
I'll say this too, a lot of Everett's big plays have been done on special teams. Great kick returns, that one right there for a touchdown. It really shows you that this team has greatness all over the field.
But there's no question, that was a clip block right there. And pretty obvious.
I just like the way the guy blocked our player, just backed off with his hands up.
We got a flag. Oh, I'll tell you, we got a real altercation here.
Sean Kelly on the return.
That was number 20. That was
unsportsmanlike
Sammy
conduct
Herman
call.
on the tackle. There is a flag on the play.
That was Devin German
see
right
that.
there.
What is the call?
It's Devin German involved in this play, and he got tangled up with one of the Everett guys, and we'll see what the call is.
Yep, we have not seen a fight.
Yep.
Actually, the AB players this year have been great. They have
I
not
see
gotten
number
into
20.
fights.
Yeah.
Of AB.
Well, I tell you,
Return.
he got the pin.
Personal foul. Number 20 on the receiving team. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
It looked like WWE. Devin German with the personal foul. And AB starts way back.
It's going to put him
All
right
the
at
way back to
10.
about the 13-yard line.
So what is that ruling? When somebody's down on the ground, you gotta not block them?
I think when someone's down on the ground, you can't punch him continuously.
First down and 10 for the Colonials at their own 13-yard line.
I think Devin was obviously reacting to something, and like you always say, it's always the second guy that gets called for it.
All right. This time they had a close trips, and Alex, just look at that. There's 10 Everett players at the point of attack.
Sammy
Yeah,
Lamont
their
on the
pursuit
tackle.
is just amazing.
10 Everett players.
Lamont is one of their best defensive players, and he seems to be everywhere on the field tonight.
Second down and 9.
Wind is picking up a little bit here.
Jed Hogarth's to the near side of the field. He seems to have. And the ball is knocked out.
Pass is incomplete. John Smith.
Here's the replay.
Really, that's a route and a play that really isn't going to go anywhere anyway. But just take a look at this pursuit of these Everett defenders. It's incredible.
A lot of speed in that defensive backfield. Wow.
Let's see if they can give Sullivan some time here. He's going to need time for a route to develop. There he goes!
Oh, and
Once
just
again,
dead Hoger.
cold night.
That would have been a first down catch.
It's
Number
really
14,
tough.
Jaden Mahabier on the coverage.
Take a look at this. It would have been a fingertip catch.
Wow.
Fourth down. Just unable to make the plays here. And number 14, Jaden Mahabir is the deep.
Just got that ball off. Very close to a block, and it'll go out of bounds, or just maybe inbounds at the AB 39.
All right, so they start the 39. We've got one play left here in the first quarter, 14-0 Everett. And to use an old expression, they are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
Everett with a winning percentage of almost 90% of their games over the last 20 years. It's just absolutely amazing program. Their coach, longtime coach John DiBiaso, left Everett to go to another team, and their coach is just coaching now for his second year. Former player for Everett.
And the team just keeps going.
Yeah,
When you lose an all-time coach like that and it keeps going, that's depth at the coach level and the players.
It really is an unbelievable program. There are 7 seconds to go in the first quarter.
And they're going to call the quarter over, I guess. They're going to switch sides here.
On the receiving team, 15 yards from the end of the kick, will be first down, Everett.
All right, that takes Everett all the way back to their 46-yard line instead of AB's 39.
I tell you, AB caught a break with that one.
That's a face mask. Okay, we're live now. All right, good stop by Sean Kelly, and he felt that. You can tell it. Very physical game on a very cold night. And look at Kelly make the stop. And Kelly took some punishment on this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Second
look at Kelly.
3, maybe 4, and that's the quarter.
All right, let's take a look at the power rankings, if we can bring up the power rankings, and we'll show you just exactly how close it was, us playing in Andover tonight instead of Everett.
Doesn't make any sense.
That just shows you how strong this Division I North is.
And then you have Catholic Memorial in the South.
Yeah, Catholic Memorial is actually the #1 ranked team right now in Massachusetts.
Second down and 1.
Second and 1. I don't understand that.
I don't either.
I think it was second and 4, but I think they marked that wrong. I think the chain gang needs to go for training.
No, it's not the chain gang. It's the. There they go. They're getting readjusted right now.
There you go.
All right, that makes more sense. Okay. The referee's keeping the chain gang honest. This is a hometown chain gang.
I'm sure.
You know, got a few bucks at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Got a hot dog and a hot chocolate.
Up the middle, and
that's a first down. Good stop by AB,
Number 20,
but they got
Jaden
enough
Clervaux,
for
the
the
ball
first down.
Jaden Clervaux with the run.
Masillo on the tackle.
So there's Jaden.
That's good for
So
a
I don't know,
Crimson Tide.
maybe
First
they're
down.
just alternating the two running backs.
And he looks bigger.
Yeah, he's bigger and stronger, and obviously the better running back. I mean, if he's the better running back, you're going to see something. This kid can really fly. I saw a lot of tape of him, and he's the real deal.
And that's a sophomore.
Yeah, he is just a sophomore.
Play action. And just off the fingertips.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that is Josh Neves. Now, once again, a very cold night, and look at that. It's going to be hard to catch balls like this with the fingers. You're going to try to bring it into your body. That ball weighs about 2 tons when it's coming at you.
Everett, kind of a simple approach. Quarterback gets the play, runs it in. And 2nd and 10.
There's your H-back. That's a
Wow, look at that strength. Wow, 8 yards, and he was met with a lot of...
Yeah, they do that a lot. If you take a look at that, they have that H-back in motion, and you'll see that wham block.
Also wanted to stop Alex Baruch.
Yeah.
And they always go to the left hand side over the left tackle.
So you can see Everett now. They've gotten 2 speed touchdowns. Now they're going the power game in the 2nd quarter. And their play action has got to freeze every linebacker in the joint with Clayton. He looks...
They use that H-back quite a bit.
Oh, 1 man a beat, and he's still got his balance, and he's going to get a touchdown. Wow, this kid.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Okay, that is your starter. That is your primary running back, Jaden Clervaux.
Watch this.
And look at that. Just finds some open space and gets his balance, and he is just gone.
That's a sophomore. This kid. Wow.
All right, Everett looking for his 3rd extra point. So 21-0.
And the kick is up and good. The flag.
Point is good by number 26, Abraham Betancourt. There is a flag on the play.
Yep, flag on the
Check
play.
the flag here. That might be assessed on the kickoff. You know, Tim, what's amazing is that this Everett team, in its first game of the season.
Here's the run again. Watch this.
Oh, look at that.
Watch
yeah.
the balance as he gets tripped up here.
Great balance.
Yeah, that was a 37-yard touchdown run.
He just looks like a college running back. You know, and he's a sophomore, but he has the size.
Yeah, just think of him in 3 years, what he's going to be like. But this Everett team is so young.
Number 92 on the offense.
Okay, holding on the offense, that's going to be assessed on the
previous
kickoff.
Spot, we're going to re-kick.
We're going to re-kick. And now it becomes a field goal.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this or maybe in a long time where they decide to re-kick instead of doing it on the kickoff.
No. It was a holding call. So they re-kick.
That'll be a 30-yarder. Bad snap, and they still get it off, and it's good. Wow.
Okay.
And the extra point is
21-0.
good by number 26, Abraham
As I was saying,
Betancourt.
Tim, this Everett team
With
in their
10:29
first
left
game
in
of the
second quarter,
season
Everett 21,
lost to
Acton Foxborough
Springfield
0.
Catholic 40-12.
Wow. Look at this run. Yeah, it's amazing that I'd like to see that team.
This team, Everett team, was manhandled in their first game. In their second game of the season, they just barely got by Xaverian, and Xaverian's having a down year. They're like 2-5 this year. So things weren't looking really good for this Everett team, but they have just put it all together, and you could see their last 3 games, they've just been absolutely dominant, and they're just continuing it tonight.
How do you, when you're Severian, have a down year, when you recruit and you build that team? And you play 80% of your games are non-recruiting high schools. How on earth do you do that?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing because you see teams like Catholic Memorial, Central Catholic, St. John's, they're always at the top because they basically get their pick. It's like college recruiting. And we've talked about it time and time again, why recruiting high schools are in the same division as town teams.
And then there's Everett.
Well, Everett's a whole different story.
Yeah, right.
People move to Everett to play football.
Let's see if that kick goes in the end zone. It does.
Yeah, I thought it would maybe go out of bounds, but that's a touchback.
Kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback.
That
First
kick
down and
was
10 for
a
Acton
laser,
Boxborough
man.
at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's see if we can put something together here. The night is young. We've only played 1 quarter. Plenty of time to come back. we gotta keep a good attitude. Listen, Alex and I went to the Celtics game a couple of nights ago.
You saw that win?
And we were getting killed. And we were saying this team is dead. And they were down by 16 at halftime, and they weren't going away. So
I almost texted you when I was watching that game, but I always worry that you're not, you're taping the game, so I don't text you.
No, we were there. We had a great time.
That was impressive. All right, 1st and 10 on the 20.
You know what, Tim?
I think
even the plays that work don't work.
Sean
I mean,
Kelly, the ball carrier.
this is a play that worked. A jet sweep
Tyler
here,
David in on the
and
tackle.
it looked like it was going to, but they just have such great pursuit.
And not only that, Tim.
I think Everett has some second teamers in already.
2nd down and 8.
Because they're, I don't see 16 on the end, I don't believe. Yeah, so there's a couple of folks in there. They're rotating in.
They rotate a few players. That might be illegal procedure. No, timeout. Timeout, Everett.
Everett.
I can say this, Tim. I know you want Barrow to get 100 yards, but he needs 91 more yards for that to happen.
He is 9 yards so far.
Yeah.
Will, you're tough, man, I tell you. But you're right.
Just stating the stats, man.
They don't lie.
Well, what I also love, too, is I talked with Coach Pierre, for the Everett coach, and I asked him, he thought I was asking for his statistics before, and I said, no, I just want your starters. And he tells me, I don't care about statistics, I care about matchups. I mean, like, those are what win games to him more, is the matchup more than the stat.
Well, that's very Belichickian. Yes.
Yeah. And from what I can see, he's right. It's been great matching up against the AB offense.
Second down and 8.
All right, look. Quarterback keeper the other way as they fake the counter sweep. Sean Kelly. And maybe a yard.
Tracy Shore on the tackle.
Okay, what can work? What kind of play can work?
Yeah, I think you got to go right at him with a run, or you got to do that weak side throw. But you go side to side against the speed of Everett, and you're done.
We've had other teams, right? Same thing with St. John. Their edge-to-edge speed was just incredible, and you just don't run wide against them.
It probably also makes you how they prepare tape-wise, like, watching the tape of opponents.
All right, we got trips right here. Looking for a big play here. Big play. Oh,
Ball's in the air, just off the tip.
We got a flag.
we got a flag?
Pass is incomplete. There is a flag on the play.
Okay, we may retain this ball here. Let's see if AB retains possession. Either a defensive hold or an interference call. All right, we're looking for the
Pass interference. Number 7 on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
That is a huge play. That is a difference maker. Otherwise, you punt the ball and now you keep it, and you're right around your 47-yard line. Okay, here we go.
What I really like is the refs are marked. Mike, I should say. I love it. First and 10 on the 36. AB. Looking to get anything going against this quick, strong Everett team here. Everett up in press
Got a
coverage.
little bump and run here, bump and run action here. It's man to man. And
Nothing there. Tripped up in a big pile in the middle.
let's take a look at that.
Through the ball carrier.
Can't get
Brought down by number 94,
Got
Devin
about a
St.
yard.
Fleur.
Now the starters are back up. Baptiste.
1 yard gain on the play.
94,
Second down and 9.
97. Big dude, big guy.
They get in the middle of the field, a little risk, and they put the starters back in. All right, 2nd and 10. Oh, he caught it. Picked it up off the carpet, complete.
Pass is complete
Nice.
to number 24,
Nick Pasillo.
Okay, Nick. Player of the game so
Eli
far
August
here.
on the tackle.
Good grab with
Good
his
down
hand.
and
And now it's once again 3rd down,
4.
but a much more
Third down and
makeable
4.
3rd down. 3rd and 4.
And Anthony Petterino at running back.
Well, given how power running hasn't worked for AB, let's see if Petterino's style makes an impact.
Here he goes, little option run for Anthony Petterino to first down.
And that was a beautiful pitch
22,
by Nate
Anthony
Sullivan.
Petterino, the ball
A
carrier.
perfect option and a
Sammy
perfect play to
Lamont on the
run. Look
tackle.
at that.
That's
They
good for a
faked him.
Colonials first down.
At number 10, Josiah Stewart was saying, whoops, I missed him. He was frustrated. Good first down for me. Now in Everett territory.
1st and 10 on the 46. And Nick Pasillo powers his way to a first down.
That's a first down, and Sullivan
Sullivan's
now
pass
has a little
Pasillo.
time. And Nick found the seam and just sat down.
Along with John
Look at
Smith
that,
Howard.
and then after that,
That's good for
made
another
a nice
Colonials
little move.
first down.
Look at that strength, and that's a first down for AB.
You gotta love it. Pasillo never made much of an offensive appearance in this season, but he's making up for it now.
Yeah, he's just a football player.
And again, Pasillo makes the catch.
All right,
He is showing up this game big time. I agree.
He's a
That's a great
captain.
point by Will.
He's a captain. He was the defensive player of the year, but
Yard gain on the play, second
he
down
can play a
and 2.
little offense too.
Well, like you've said, Mark, this kid's got a motor, and he is not allowed to stop.
And look at the adjustments that Everett made. They got Baptiste on Hogan. So he's playing one-on-one. He's basically taking away
Time out here.
interesting. That's a lot of respect you draw, Baptiste.
Now let's see if we can get the power rankings up. Do you think we can?
Well, I'll say this. I mean,
In the
Sullivan's
truck?
connected his
No
last
power
three passes.
rankings.
Now we got. We're calling in the March of the Wooden Soldiers in the truck to see if we can.
Second down and 2.
Graham Brady on the near side of the field. We got Nick Pasillo in the slot again. Let's see, and it's a little blitz, and Alex Barrowett has some room to run, and he doesn't go out of bounds. He chooses the tough way out. What a great run.
And a beautiful touch pass. Look at this touch.
First down.
Right over the defender. And Burwood gets the first down, and he wants more. Look at that. Look
I love
at
that.
attitude.
That's an A-B play
He
all the
didn't
way.
run out of bounds. He got another 5-6 yards out of it.
He got 11 yards on that one.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 16. Little option run again. Anthony Petterino has to cut inside into the teeth of the Everett Crimson Tide. That's not going to work.
That was dangerous. That was dangerous. It's a good thing that they just held on to the ball.
Sammy Lamont.
It worked the first time, but this time the timing just wasn't there.
Second down and 12.
I'm saying give Sullivan time and Sean Kelly in the end zone.
2nd and 12. And the ball is just thrown out of bounds. You can see Nate.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he turns his shoulders, and I don't think he just got him back and set there. You could, if you see the replay, it just didn't get comfortable, that pass. It's kind of an odd motion. See that?
Yep.
He's faking the little rollout pass there.
Yeah, well, that incompletion will break will break Sullivan's 4 passes in a row completed.
All right, Alex Barrowett back in at running back.
Certainly 4 down territory here, Tim.
Yeah, 3rd down and 12, maybe 13.
Chillo comes in.
Sills at tight end. And he gets loose in the seam there. Oh!
Pass is incomplete.
That's tough.
Kelly, the intended receiver.
Thrown behind Kelly, you can see there.
And it was not a perfect pass. He's thrown on the run and just almost brought it in, and now it's 4th down.
You'd like to play this game with the temperature just 10 degrees warmer. Just not that it's going to slow down Everett, but you just like to be able to execute your plays a little easier.
You think there's ball heaters on the sideline maybe? They've been doing a lot of switching the ball out.
All right.
Huge play here.
Priscilla tight end stays in, it chips, and Nate Sullivan avoids the rush and throws into, Jed Hogarth had a shot at it, it looked
Pass
like.
is incomplete.
That turns the ball over. Sullivan
Broken up by
making a
number
good
11,
move. Joseph
Tyrese
all
Baptiste.
over him. Sullivan
And the Crimson Tide will take
going
over on
across
downs.
his body.
Jed Hogarth,
Almost like a Hail Mary
Yeah.
type pass. And
Yep.
Hogarth almost brought it in, and the ball turns over now to the Crimson Tide. 4:55 to go in the 2nd quarter.
and that was a great drive by AB. No points on the board, but they they really spread the ball around. Sean Kelly, I tell you, like he said, I'm sorry, Nick Pasillo has really, he's playing a gritty game.
Yeah,
He really
I mean, Nick he's the soul of this football team.
High snap, a keeper from Duke Doherty for 3 yards.
Duke Doherty, the ball
And once
carrier.
again, you haven't seen Doherty really run. I've seen Doherty
Sullivan
on some
and
runs,
Peru
and
in on the
he's
stop.
got a lot of speed.
2nd down and 6.
That was his first carry of the game, actually.
Alex Barrowett on the stop. Yeah, Doherty was, some film looked like he was running by himself. He is only a junior. He'll be back next year along with most of the other skill players. Good stop, good stop, good pursuit. Now it puts Everett in third and 5 or 3rd and 6.
Jaden Clairvaux gets a couple, and
brought down by number 61, Spencer Alexandra.
Okay, take a look at Harrison Pratt, and look at Spencer Alexander.
Correction, in on the stop, number 51, Sean Tobin.
Sean Tobin with the stop there.
That was Sean Tobin and Spencer on the stop.
All right, 3:34 to go in the first half. Third down and 4.
We got a timeout. Timeout, Everett. They saw the blitz coming.
Timeout. Everett, their second charge timeout of the half.
Yeah, they want more players. They want 13, 14 players, but they saw that blitz coming and decided to call timeout.
See, Everett with really, they have a specialized offense and defense, other than Baptiste, who plays in both O and D from time to time. Everybody else is specialized on the team.
Well, they have so many players. I mean, Everett just has a tradition. Like if you're in high school at Everett and you're a boy student and you have any kind of athletic ability, you're not playing soccer. You're playing football.
All right, 3rd down and 5. And a little screen pass.
Got right through it.
Wow, what a move!
We got a flag.
And what
There's
speed?
a flag. There's a flag right on the 30-yard line, and that play has got to come back.
There is a flag on the play.
Well, but look at that speed. I mean, it's amazing speed here.
One kid after another.
Well,
Yep, I think that's a block.
I think if we see the replay, I think one reason why the Dead Sea parted for this kid is because of a hold.
And they're bringing that back, I believe.
Holding.
Yeah.
Number 13 of the offense.
Yeah, and that's where he got that opening.
Third down.
To just give him the space, and now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So that's going to put them back quite a bit. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they still got the energy in the tank to continue.
Make it 3rd and 7.
3rd down
maybe
and
8. And
let's see if the blitz comes here. Let's take a look at number 24, 51 Tobin, 24. Let's see. Here comes
Doherty rolls out, throws the ball on the sideline, easy first down. Good, accurate throw.
Number 3-ish, Zamore.
Yeah, it's Zamore.
That's good for a Crimson Tide first down.
He's another sophomore, number 3, getting separation from Graham Brady. And it's an easy toss right at the first down marker, and they keep possession.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 32 of Everett. 3:09 to go in the first half. Same screen, bubble screen, and this time,
Anthony Petterino. Yes, he just
Pass is complete to August.
stacks him up right there. Nice play by Petterino.
and August
51,
basically
Sean Tobin.
Watch August, he just says, geez, I missed it. You know, it's so quick.
Look at this. And once again, they're trying to do the
3-yard
same
gain of the play,
thing.
2nd down and 7.
A couple of missed tackles. And Pittarino coming in to seal the deal there.
And Petterino just picks him up.
Tobin, who made the initial stop.
Well, great effort there also by AB. They stuck with it. They didn't give up on that tackle.
2nd and 7. See, this is the we got Clayton. There's different receivers in this team here. All right, Duke Doherty rolls out, throws a strike.
And look at that! Look at that throw across the body to August.
That's good for a Crimson Tide 1st down.
And this is a sign of a really good quarterback. Look at this. He's running across the body, squares up, and throws a strike right on the sideline to August.
And his feet,
for the 1st down.
His feet, they're not even set when he throws that ball. He jumps and throws it. Strong arm. All right, divide formation. Everett. They have kind of two offenses. This time they do a spread run, cuts back against the grain, gets about 8.
Once again, you
Number 14,
see
Mojave,
Everett.
the ball carrier.
They have so many players
Sean
and so much
Tobin
depth
on the
that they substitute 3-4 players each.
2nd down and 3.
Each down. 2nd and 3 for the Crimson Tide. Clock winding down. 1:40 to go in the 1st.
2nd and 4. Temps dropping big time here. 3. Duke Doherty looking, throws it good, and it's intercepted. Jed Hogan looking down the line, and there's a flag on the field.
This is going to come
and a little
back.
stiff arm.
Unfortunately, I think this is going to be a pass interference call on AB, and it's all going to be for naught.
Pass was intercepted by number 4, Jed Hogan.
They had double
There is a flag on the
coverage.
play.
We didn't see it there. And it is, didn't see the ref call.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Once again, you see, even in pursuit of Hoggard, he was down the sidelines going all the way, and they had 2 or 3 players
Pass
catching up and pass interference.
Number 22 of the defense.
Yeah.
Anthony
15
Petterino.
yards
Yeah,
from
it
the
was
previous
Petterino.
spot. That'll result in a 1st down.
You got to feel it for Hogarth on that one. He wasn't involved in that penalty, but that was a beautiful catch.
It was. It was a
Great reaction to the
great
ball.
reception.
All right, you see Baptiste to the near side of the field here. Doherty keeps the ball and runs. He's got some room behind a block, keeps going, and skips his way to a 1st down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Very elusive running. Take a look at this.
That's good for a Crimson Tide 1st down.
He takes it in, and take a look at this move here. And he gets that 1st down.
Yeah, Doherty, that last 3 yards that he gained on that play was I think said it all. You know, he waited for his block and skipped his way through, like just darts through the traffic.
Ball's at the 26, and they have a minute left. Let's see what Everett can do here.
I think we have a
whistle on the play.
procedure. I think there's movement on the Everett line.
Right in the snap. False start. 54 in the offense. 5 yards.
Okay.
1st down.
That'll make it 1st and 15 for the Crimson Tide.
Now 1:07 to go in the 1st half. Crimson Tide looking to get another score in here. See what they, who do they have out there running back? I think 20 is on the sideline. He's being saved for.
Yeah, I think they've got Jules, I believe. You know, Duke Doherty's the kind of player, you know, it kind of reminds you a bit like Sal Frelick. You know, I don't know if Duke Doherty plays baseball, but
First down
he
and
looks,
15.
he looks like he'd be a great baseball player too.
That makes a lot of sense. I agree. All right, 1st and 15. Doherty again darting and throws as he jumps up in the air, and that's going to be touchdown, Everett.
Oh, that is
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Number 3, Ishmael Zamora.
Ismail Zamora, the sophomore. I tell you, great highlight reel here, and Sean Kelly couldn't wrap him up. And Zamora just makes it over the goal line.
Wow.
Putting that ball.
I mean, these sophomores.
This Everett team next year is just,
They could be ranked nationally.
oh, absolutely. I mean, they're incredible.
That's a lot of youth. All right, missed kick, and ball is.
And the extra point is no good.
Extra point is no
With
good.
56 seconds
56
left in the second
seconds
quarter.
left.
Everett 27, Acton
See the
Boxborough 0.
replay on that. You see a jailbreak by AB there.
Well, there are going to be some incredible highlights in our halftime highlights. Unfortunately, none of them are AB highlights, but some amazing plays so far in this football game.
Now, one other thing I've noticed is that a lot of Acton Boxborough's first downs have been lucky breaks for him, mainly on penalties. He's on the defense, as well as, them getting the extra yard on that fumble recovery. So, if AB wants to get better, they need to change their play. And they got to play smarter as well as harder.
That's a good point. I think a couple of those, like the Jed Hogard interference call, that's just competitive athletic win that gets reflected in a penalty. But you're right, I think we've been fortunate to get some procedure calls and a couple other things that have kept our drives going.
Yeah, because I think Nick Procillo got our actual first down of offense during that last drive. And it continued. We need more of that. You think Procillo can share his motor oil with the rest of the team?
All right, here we go. 56 seconds left in the half. They kick it away. Sean Kelly takes it up the middle and then gets back out to the outside, and the speed of Everett takes him down to about the 21.
Boy, it seems like they have
Kelly on the
every
return.
single gap
They really
covered.
flow.
Really. They just flow to the motion.
Brought down by number 12, Egan Gobea.
There are some teams where they flow with 8, 9, 10 players, and Everett's one of them. And, I could see why Coach Bassett's trying to create that quick out throw against this Everett team to kind of get away from the flow, and it worked a few times in the first quarter, but since then Everett's really synced up to that approach. 1st and 10. All right.
Timeout, Everett.
Well, we're not
Time
scouts.
out.
We're part of the Acton-TV broadcast.
Everett.
Everett
That
used
is the third and final timeout in the first
all
half.
3 timeouts.
Wow. We got three teams playing tonight, Tim. We got the AB girls field hockey team. They're ranked number 1 seed, and they won their first game 5-0. They're playing tonight, and the AB girls volleyball team is playing tonight too. So, hopefully we'll be 2 out of 3.
Everett band is bringing out all their speakers and amplifiers and drums.
What a halftime show here.
Wow. All right, 1st and 10. 48 seconds to go in the first half. The Colonials. There it is, out to Alex Barrowit, and he gets a couple more 4 yards after the catch. See where they mark it. It's kind of hard to tell from
Pass is
here.
complete to Baru. Sammy Lamoth on the
3
tackle.
yards.
Yeah, once again, a very
Second
nice,
down.
very nice touch. Sullivan does a great job getting it over the defender on those passes out in the flat.
And it's complete. Wow. Sean Kelly takes it over the
Pass
middle.
complete to Sean Kelly.
And to midfield he goes. 1st and 10 Colonials, 13 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay. And that's a timeout for
Timeout.
AB. You want to get to the point where you can
After Foxborough, that's their
get a Hail
second
Mary.
charge
They've
timeout
got
in the
one
first
more
half.
timeout in the first half. You need one more play and a first down, and then you just throw it in the end zone, chuck it in the end zone. Well, we'll see if AB does what Cambridge did last week. Cambridge was down 32-0, and they came out in the second half with incredible energy, and I didn't make it a football game really, but really played with a lot of pride in that second half. It really impressed me.
Yeah, I agree. It's good to see Cambridge playing, you know, just another level of execution when you compare in the past years. They look, you know, so chaotic over the years.
I know, but you know, you've got Cambridge and Everett. I mean, these two towns are not too far away, and the level of football and athleticism is like worlds apart.
It is. It is. All right, little pressure in the middle and gets the ball out, intended for Sean Kelly.
Pass is
Incomplete. 7 seconds to go. Lot of pressure up the middle.
Attention fans, I do want to welcome the
Here's the
Acton
replay
Boxborough
here.
band
See
that came all the way over to cheer
Everett
their
running a
team on.
twist.
So hats off to the Colonials band.
Yeah, Sullivan under tremendous pressure, just trying to get it out there. We're gonna have the battle of the bands at halftime, I think.
All right, this time better pass protection, and it's complete. Jed Hoger reverses field. He gets down the sideline, out of bounds, and no time on the clock.
The best play of the half. Let's put that on the highlight.
That's the end of the first
But
half.
unfortunately, the best play of the half was the last play of the half.
That
And
was
that's
some
halftime.
kind of
Our
play.
score, Everett,
You know,
27,
I love
Acton Boxborough,
Jed
0.
Hoger. Really, he could have had 3 catches for 40, 50 yards. That one play out of bounds, like you said, I think that was a little closer than that call. I think that foot was inbounds. Just a tough look from this side. But
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, to get a call against you like that at the beginning of the game is real tough. I mean, that would have put AB, in the red zone at that point.
Well, that's going to do it for first half action. It's been all Everett here, 27-0. We'll be right back after this message with the Statman player comparison.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for our Statman halftime player comparison. Take it away, Mark.
Okay, well, you know, last week was the most efficient week. Nate Sullivan was 9 for 12 for 244 yards.
Philosophy,
and Duke
history,
Doherty is basically
mathematics.
doing the same
You can still
thing
see,
tonight.
hear, and
He's only thrown
experience
8
these
times.
gifts
He's got
that were
6
given to us by women in
completions
history.
for
We are
132 yards
standing on
and
the
2
shoulders of
touchdowns.
giants.
And as we thought, coming into the game, Jules started the game, but it is Jaden who got 9 carries for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns, including that long, impressive run. And that's really the name of the game. It's really efficiency and speed for Everett. And for Acton, Nate Sullivan's put the ball up 19 times, and he's been under tremendous pressure. Every time he comes back, he's 11 for 19 for 91 yards. No touchdowns, obviously, and Everett's been held for 13 carries for only 31 yards.
Yeah, it's really been all Everett this first half. You know, AB has just got a little bit of rhythm in that second quarter, I should say. Seems like really what's been available is the slant over the middle. They've left that open, and early on that was the isolation on the short side with Jed Hogard. And Nick Pasillo has really run that slant out of the slot.
Yeah,
with a lot of courage.
More Nick. More Nick.
More Nick is right. So with that, stay tuned for highlights from the first half and second half highlights.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at some of the key plays from the first half.
Now is the time to understand.
Here we go, Duke Doherty with a rollout to Neves as he gets down the sideline, but a great hit from AB. The ball's loose and recovered. Big opportunity early on for AB.
Okay, now you're looking at Nate Sullivan with a throw, and there's a fumble, and Tim DiPaolo makes the recovery right on the 50-yard line.
All right, there's a slant over the middle, and Baptiste. Look at this kid with size and speed. Just pulls away from our fastest player, one of our fastest, Graham Brady. Touchdown.
All right, take a look at this. This is the heart and soul of your team here. Look at the way Nick Pasillo fights for every single yard.
All right, we get the kickoff, and I just think we thought, the ball's bouncing, it's not going to get returned, and then all of a sudden, John Smith-Howell takes it on the sideline. A nice move right there. Watch this again.
Yeah, look at this. Look at Graham Brady. And
there's the clip.
There it is, folks. That's a penalty.
Right there. No question.
And Graham Brady still gets back into the play. I'll tell you, he really pursued it, but just couldn't.
You see Brady on a lot of camera angles because his speed is challenging him. Okay. Clear ball.
This is your number one runner. No question, your number one runner.
You're going to see that kid in the Super Bowl having fun.
Again,
all right, Nate Sullivan, nice little swing pass to Alex Barrowit. And I love the way he went out of bounds.
Yeah, I love that attitude. That was beautiful. All right, Doherty, take a look at how elusive he is. And then it is Ismail Zamor with a highlight play.
Sullivan looks to his left, and there is Jed Hogard. And he turns, and there's just a little time left on the clock, and he gets out of bounds, but the first half's all
great
over.
If it were 2 minutes earlier,
Wow. All right. Well, AB's it's just a tough matchup with the size and speed of Everett here. So we have 27-0. It's cold. It's getting colder by the minute. We're going to take a quick break and test out the pizza here at Everett. So we'll be right back.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Everett ready to kick off second half action, 27-0, all Crimson Tide.
And we didn't get our pizza.
Nope. And a kick to the corner, and Sean Kelly takes good. Oh, the ball's loose, and recovered by AB. Wow, that ball seemed like it was out in the open for about 10 minutes. It's just a cold night. It's just a tough night.
Kelly trying to find a little opening, runs into Everett, and now gets the ball stripped. And who falls on that?
All right, 1st and 10 for the Colonials.
I'd like to also point out, AB has been 3-0 on fumble situations this game, whether they have committed it or whether they caused it.
They have, really. Brent Brady, they run counter, and they're Brady. And again, Everett showing that
complete to Kelly. He's brought down by
speed.
number 21, Tyler David.
And the ironic thing is, like, once again, it's like, you know, even the plays that work don't work.
Here's the replay. You see Brady.
Well designed play. It should be out there with a little bit of open area, but it closes right down.
2nd and about 13, 14, let's call it. And the keeper up the middle, maybe a couple of yards.
Quarterback wrapped up by number 16, Jalen Murphy.
I think that might have been a little bit of a loss on the play. And once again, very quickly, 3rd and long.
Looks like back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 14, maybe 1 yard loss. I think you're right, 3rd and 15. Everett showing blitz. They back off. And a long toss. Oh, Graham Brady going for a jump ball and incomplete. John Smith Howell on the coverage.
Yeah, Graham Brady looking for a call, but just fighting for the ball. Just 2 guys fighting for the ball. It's up there, and Graham Brady just trying to bring that down, and 4th down now, and Everett takes over.
I think the problem with that one was he jumped too early. I mean, with that one, if he had jumped a little later, he could have come down with that pass because he would have been higher than the defender.
He had some ups for sure. Well, good kick. But it's a line drive, and
they finally got him. Okay.
Wow.
He couldn't elude them this time.
Number 1, John Smith Howell on the return. There is a flag on the play.
That kid is a lightning bug.
Yeah, let's see what that flag is.
Flag, where is the...
Well, that flag looks like it was all the way back near the line of scrimmage.
It's against Everett, I believe. It is.
AB got lucky on that. I thought this guy was going to get beyond the halfway line of the field, but it was great defensive coverage.
During the return, holding number 11 on the return team, 10 yards from the end of the run. It'll be a first down, Everett.
All right, that's holding. They'll mark that off 10 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Crimson Tide, starting on their own 39. It's still getting colder, Mark.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we're hitting that high 30s right now.
Yeah. And thank you for that Kit Kat. That put a little
Little energy in your
little our
announcements.
post-Halloween treats.
Hey, you got to get rid of him somehow.
play action. And Doherty keeps the ball, and he's got the edge, and he's just tripped up by Anthony Petterino.
And we got a flag here.
There is a flag on the play.
But take a look at those.
Was that Sullivan who grabbed him?
And Sullivan. I think Petterino and Sullivan were on the tackle.
Doherty is such quick feet, and that is a hold against Everett.
I got to tell you,
here's the replay.
Made a great tackle.
Look at those quick feet. Look at that. This kid's gonna be a shortstop. He reminds me so much of Sal Frelick from Lexington.
Number 3 in the offense. It'll be 10 yards from the squad. The result of the play will be a first down.
I'll tell you, I love the refs mic'd in this game. I think it's great. It feels like a real NFL type of game.
Yeah, really. I mean,
it's really cool.
You can hear everything perfectly.
All right, Doherty, a little swing pass, and Hogard, and
okay, he's out of bounds. I think they called him out of
Pass
bounds.
complete to Clarence Jules.
But look at Jules' speed to the edge. I mean, just getting to the edge. That is a backward pass, and he just gets right to the edge and steps out of bounds right at the 47.5.
Gotta mark that. Looks like it'll be 2nd down and 7, maybe 8. 2nd and 8. And Jules pops out of the pack and is racing down the sideline, and he's going to get touchdown.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wow.
I want to tell you, that was an amazing sleight of hand by Duke Doherty that really made that play. Look at that. And he is off and running, and nobody's going to catch him. The crazy thing is, if you have a team that's got one player or 2 players with that kind of speed, it's one thing. But when you have 6 or 7 different athletes that all can just outrun your fastest players, it's amazing.
It really is. It's just the depth in this team. I don't think I haven't seen anything like it since we've been broadcasting. The depth.
Really.
I've seen teams that run like machines. Extra point is good. With 9:37 to go in the third quarter, it's 34-0 Crimson Tide. Here's the replay. Watch this. You see the fake swing pass.
Great fake. And Pachillo is just knocked off his block, and Graham Brady couldn't do anything there at the end, and 34-0.
And that's their second string back.
Yeah, that's their second stringer. most amazing thing is when in researching the team and taking a look at the other games, you hardly ever saw number 4 or heard number 4. It's like, who is this guy? Well, he's a senior. They're giving him some playing time. All right, let's see if we can put one drive together here.
There's a lot of talent. There's some kids, I'm sure, on this team that never see the field that could start for most of the teams in Massachusetts.
You see these kids in the DCL, right? The Everett second team probably win the DCL.
All right, we'll slip down the middle, and Anthony Petterino gets the ball and gets just a little cracker. It's not. It's actually Tyler Clayton.
Okay, not bad field position. 33-yard line. Got some room to run.
Brought down by number 20, Jaden Cuervo.
What's interesting is over the years we've actually played Everett pretty well in Pop Warner in various games. So
right.
it's when it gets to the high school with all the real estate, and everything else, the game changes a little bit here.
No, we always joke about kids, moving in with their aunt and uncle and all
First
that.
down and 10 for Acton Foxborough at their own 33-yard.
Most of these kids, almost all of these kids are homegrown Everett kids. It's just a great program. I mean, that's why you hate Everett.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's why you hate the Patriots.
Yeah.
If you're not the Patriots, because they're just so good, and they've been so good for so long.
I'll tell you one thing about this, run up the middle and nothing, maybe a yard. And still a very spirited game.
Barrowette, the ball
Alex
carrier.
Barrowette.
See, well done, Will. Will told the PA announcer how to pronounce Alex's name, and he did it perfectly.
I know he's having a bad game, but you cannot mispronounce that young man's name. He has been a great player all year, and he deserves to have his name called correctly.
Well said. 2nd and 8. And
I hope Barrowet's been saving some of that juice for this half, because we desperately
Tim
need it
DePaulo.
from him.
Split right.
Petterino.
1-on-1. No safety help. Now we got some safety help.
Ball
way
overthrown,
over his
intended
head.
for Tim DePaulo.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete. Tim DePaulo,
Here's
the
the
intended
replay.
receiver. 3rd down.
Tim, even with Tim's height and leaping ability, couldn't get that one. Really wonder why Everett has adopted the tomahawk chop. It just doesn't seem to flow with it,
All right.
Never been a fan of that.
3rd down and 8. Screen pass to Petterino. He's got some seam. It's a first down.
Right. Okay, that's a first down. That's something to build on.
Pass is complete to number 22, Anthony Petterino.
Talk about a...
That's good for a
Here's the
Colonials
replay
first
here. What a
down.
great little, the timing is
There
great.
we go. Well done by Nate Sullivan. Petterino, shifty speed, first down. Here we go.
Toss to Petterino. He gets, see if he can get outside. Oh, he is just pummeled.
Petterino, the ball carrier. He's
Hard hit
hard
by
number 2.
Eli August.
Eli August is better known for his offensive abilities.
Good form tackle.
And there's no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
looking for the swing pass, throws it the opposite way.
I tell you, he's putting a
Pass
clinic
complete to
on.
Pittarino.
That's
Oh, we
Eli
got a
August
flag
once
back
again.
Eli August on the stop.
There's a flag back here in the receiving end. It looked like
There's a flag on
Pacillo
the play.
was jarring
There
with
might
number
have been
one.
there might have been a defensive hold here. Let's take a look and
That's
see.
where the play was intended to go, so that they could see this again.
Let's see if it's defensive holding.
Yeah, Pacillo was definitely yelling at number one.
No, we got a personal foul.
Personal foul. Wow. Here's the replay. Let's see if we can pick this up. It's out of our camera.
Well, you really can't see where that. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. No.
No wonder Coach Bassett is running screens though. They're just going all out with that lead.
Well, you may not have been able to see it on the screen, but Pacillo and number one, they had their hands on each other for a brief moment, I noticed, and he was jawing at him. He was not happy about something. I know they're up 34-0, but Everett can't make stupid mistakes like this.
Well, they march
We
it
have a
off.
dead ball, personal foul, number one on the defense, 15 yards, results in a first down.
John Smith Howell with a personal foul.
He's the one with that long touchdown return.
Here's the is that no. The refs are still sorting things out here.
Ball's now on the 39. This is some of the best field positioning AB has had. I think this is their second best.
I think they're questioning the positioning of the ball, the ball placement, and where that should be marked off from.
I think there's a we have a player hurt on the an AB player hurt. They just sent over somebody, I believe. I think we're okay.
Up.
All right. Lots of time and a ball thrown. And touchdown, Jed Hogan! He catches it! They've been going after him.
Number 4, Jed Hogan.
Now that is a highlight.
That's a highlight, all right.
No flags, and he just
Rick
stole
back in the truck.
ball.
Put this play in the cam. We want to see this again. There it is.
He
Beautiful.
just jumped up and
And he keeps his
got him out of
balance.
the way and just. And was that number 2? Was that August? I think that was August. I'm not sure on the coverage.
We're gonna take a look at that again.
Let's see if they go for 2 here, because
Okay, we'll take a look at that after the kick.
Sullivan. I think they're going for 2.
Yeah, you know, go for 2, four touchdowns, 4 2-point conversions and a field goal, you win the game.
Nick Pacillo's fullback. And it's a reverse. With Tyler Clayton as he goes.
Graham Brady.
I'm sorry, Graham Brady, and he doesn't get it.
Oh,
That was a good play attempt.
Jaden Mahabier on the tackle.
I think
And
Brady,
with 6:50 left in the
Brady's
third quarter.
fast, but on
Everett
that one, I think
34,
he waited too
Acton
long to make
Boxborough
his
6.
cut.
Yeah, Graham Brady.
It's the right
Almost got it.
the right call to go for the flag, because you cut inside, you're not gonna get there. Here's the touchdown. Let's take it away here.
No, that wasn't
14.
August. That was number 14. That was Jaden Mahabier.
Wow.
Well, it's nice to see AB kicking off. That hasn't
Well, it's great to be on the board, like you said. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. AB on the board with 6. 34-6, and it was just good to see. All right, onside kick. And there's flags.
Fair catch called by number 13, Josh Neves. There is a flag on the play.
And I think
Is that flag because it didn't go
less
far
than 10
enough?
yards?
No. It was a fair catch violation. He called for a fair catch. and
I
he
didn't
got
see that.
tackled.
Okay.
So it's going to be an AB penalty. And I'm not sure if they consider that a personal foul call or just a 5-yarder, but it's going to be marked off against AB.
Personal foul.
Yeah, personal foul.
On the kicking team, 15 yards from the end of the run.
That's really a safety-oriented penalty. You don't want anyone calling for a fair catch, not expecting to be hit, and then being hit. So ball already in the 39-yard line.
All right, first and 10 Everett on the AB 39. All right, Doherty gets loose on the outside, throws the ball long, and
Oh my goodness.
all alone sitting there, incomplete was Ismail Zamor.
But
the
look
intended receiver.
at how quick
Second
Doherty is. Look at that. There's a shoulder fake, and just couldn't get the ball to Zamor, who's having a fantastic evening.
You know what I love about that, Mark, is you say how fast this young man is. He showed it in the pocket. He can evade defenders.
He's not only fast, but he's quick. And there's really a difference. He is fast and quick.
He's a playmaker too. He's a very flutie-like player. You know, has a strong arm. Doesn't have great. You know, his mechanics are terrible. He throws on a jump. Feet are all over the place. There we go. Sweep. And this time, well tackled.
Anthony Pittarino.
There's a flag on the backside.
Pittarino on the tackle. There is a flag on the
Matt
play.
German in the area.
And that's a hold against Everett. That's going to bring it back 10 yards.
Everett's had a lot of those in this game. A lot of holding.
Yeah,
penalties.
you're absolutely right. There've been a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties.
Holding. Number 69 in the offense. 10 yards. Second down.
It is interesting with a team that's so, physically superior, a lot of holding calls. Here's the replay, see if we can see. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's a hold.
Yeah.
But Pittarino with a great tackle. Textbook tackle.
He may be 5'5", but I know we call Devin German a pit bull. Well, he's as much as a pit bull as him.
Tough kid.
Second and 20. It looks longer than that. 22, I'd say. A little swing pass, and the ball's dropped.
That was
intended.
a forward pass. And it's
Josh Nieve.
third long now.
You got a good eye. It's hard to tell if that's forward or not,
the
but
intended
you lined that right up there, partner.
Nah, that was
Third down and 20.
just about a yard forward here. Take a look at this. You can see. It's
yeah, I
definitely
see that.
forward
Yep.
pass.
Yep, very clear. On the replay for me.
I really love the defensive changes AB has made in this half. They're playing more aggressively, and they're really tracking where the ball goes, which leads to good coverage.
You see us now in a cover 2, and Russian 3.
Well,
And there's Clayton. Wow, does he run hard?
Okay, they're going to go for
Jaden
it
Corporal,
now.
the ball
Clear
carrier.
ball.
I thought they'd put it in the air if they had
Watch
an
this
incomplete
kid
pass.
attack the hole.
Look at that. Look at
And
that.
then cut on a dime.
Fourth down
Wow,
and 9.
very impressive. And the ball right around the original line of scrimmage, just a yard in on the 38-yard line, 4th and 9.
AB's found something defensively. We liked that in the first half. We just have better pursuit. I think we're, rushing 3 and having the linebackers flow to the ball and not competing at the line of scrimmage has helped us.
Yeah, because you can't.
4th and 9. Duke Doherty with a perfect first down
look
throw.
At that.
Doherty's pass is complete to number 3, Ish
Is
Zamora.
a pro play.
And there's a flag.
Got a flag.
Wow.
That's good for a Crimson Tide first down.
Well, that flag came
There is a
after
flag
the
on the
catch.
play.
So
That's
each one with the
gonna
penalty
be a personal foul against AB.
Wow.
A lot of frustration here, Tim. A lot of
I
frustration.
didn't see what that.
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it was a perfect throw right on the sideline. He actually had 2
After the
feet in
play,
bounds.
Personal foul, 53 on the defense, half the
Okay.
distance to the goal,
That's German.
first down.
That's German on the personal foul, and that brings it deep.
I didn't see that. I'm not sure what happened there, but I tell you one thing: these refs have called this game tight.
No,
Kept these two teams. Here you go with the
they've
money.
maintained control of this game, and they're not going to let it get out of hand.
All right, we had a good look at the wide angle there. There you go. And Jules, it's at Clairvaux up the middle and zigzags his way to the one close to
Just
us.
amazing the way they just kind of snake through the line and just pick and choose their spots and just get from one place to the other so quickly.
We had our crack research team. Rick is just piped in and said that personal foul before somebody shoved, Crimson Tide player shoved Mac Germain, and then he shoved him back in retaliation, got called for that. So it's always the second man, it seems. All right. Play action. Wow, look at that. Duke Doherty scrambling after the back fell down.
Is that another flag? Do we have another flag?
Pass is incomplete.
Here's the replay. Let's see, it's against the Tide.
And that's Alex Barroway, who is defending.
Alex quick enough to shadow Duke there. He's a much bigger kid, and that's pretty cool.
Ineligible man downfield, 54 in the offense. That's 5 yards. We're going to repeat, first down.
So that's going to back the ball up to around the 8. So
Bring up first and goal from the 8 there. See what Crimson Tide come up with here.
And I just heard a fan say to other fans that there's been over 100 yards in penalties at least, both sides combined.
That doesn't surprise me at all. A lot of penalties this game.
Everything's been 10 to 15 yards.
Play action at Clairvaux, and a slant pass.
Almost.
And Anthony Petterino.
Petterino playing a good game. That looked like a short touchdown. We'll take a look at that replay. Once again, they love that slant play, and Petterino just knocked that ball out. Graham Brady there too. Wanted to come up with that ball, almost did.
All right, second and goal. Jed Hogart showing blitz. Wow, what a throw, Duke Doherty.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Throws very well on the run.
Eli August.
And that is number 2, Eli August, doing it on both sides, defensively and offensively.
I tell you,
He's just got a lot of separation to him, a lot of separation. That should be no good. That is no good. No good.
Point is no
40-6, 4:12 left in the third quarter.
Everett 40,
And
Acton
Duke
Foxborough
Doherty
6.
throws. Watch this throw again. Watch him throw
On the run.
The feet
on
are
the
never
run.
set.
Look at that.
Off his
And
front foot.
and it's a P. It's a bullet. And once again, he brings it into his body. He didn't try to catch it on his fingertips. And that's what you have to do tonight. 40-6.
Well, Everett has really scored in every possible way tonight. They've shown their passing game, their strong power running, their special teams.
How's Everett going to kick this ball? They can do a long one, or they can try and do a short one.
If I were them, I'd just kick it away, and they do. That's what I would do. All right, here we go.
Oh, there's an opening there.
Good seam.
Oh, you kind of missed the seam.
Tyler Clayton.
On the return.
Might have had a little bit of an opening there.
John Smith Howell.
John Smith Powell been all over the field tonight as well. You just get those, first four numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're doing pretty good.
So many different players that contribute for Everett. You could just tell it in warm-ups. Just having them stand on the sideline, they look like a different football team from AV.
Like we said, it's hard to believe these are both Division I teams. It's just. Jed Hogarth. And he gets the seats, gets down to the sideline across midfield, and just gets out of
I
bounds.
wanted him to go all the way.
To number 4, Jed Hoggart.
Nice play.
Pushed out of bounds by number
Just
7,
loses his
Brandon.
balance.
That's good for a
All right, let's
He
see what
stays
happens
in bounds,
here.
he scores.
Good block there. And look at him try to shed number 7 there. It gives him a little stiff arm and just runs out of green grass.
All right, 1st and 10 in Everett territory on the 47. In the slant there. Oh my! What a hit, Sean Kelly.
Oh, wow.
I hope he's okay. There's a flag, a defenseless receiver, I believe.
I honestly don't think that should be a flag. I think that was a clean play. It was just they're going to pick up the flag. I think that was a clean play. They're picking up the flag. That's the right call. It just hurt, but it was a clean play.
2nd and 6.
Okay, right now they're a little confused. AB's a little confused right now. They might have to call timeout here.
There's a flag. I 12 men on the field from Everett, I believe.
Oh, Coach Pierre ain't happy. He's really
12 men on the field. I got a fast counter.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very good, and it was the best time in the game for 12 men on the field.
And I think
AB had no idea what was going on, or perhaps they were pointing out that there were 12 men on the field.
I think Coach Bassett knew, and he was waiting for and he was playing possum there, but that's just a guess. We'll have to follow up on that.
You got to look back also at the rhythm that Sullivan is having in this second half. He's 5 of 7, and he has
We have a
passed
sideline
64 yards to Jed Hogarth on 2
the
passing
offense.
attempts.
Okay.
Sideline warning penalty. I have not heard that one before.
Yeah, that's the first of this season.
So they didn't call 12 men. There was 12 men. They must have called timeout or something.
I'll tell you, they're still on the field here. We've got our we've got AB coaches on the field.
Intercepted, and Baptiste is taking it down the sideline, and he's got 1 minute beat, and touchdown.
And there's a flag on the. There's a flag.
There's a flag.
This
on the
may
play.
be coming back, but you know, I haven't been to a high school football game where I've seen more plays like this, where people are just taking it to the house and just running right through like there's no defense.
Oh.
This looks like it's going to come back.
Yeah,
it's going to be Everett ball, but around the 50-yard line, I think.
Coach Pierre was screaming at the referee right there, and now the player committed the penalty. He was pleading his case, but he is still following that ref.
I just think with the score like that, if you're Everett, just, you know,
just let it go.
have a cup of
Let
coffee,
it go.
you know.
Right. Yeah, you know, chill out. Maybe have
an illegal block in the back.
Maybe have a cup of
on
tea.
the defense. We're going 10
The
yards.
coach can go down the street to Applebee's at this point, you know.
Everett.
I think Coach Pierre shares his sentiments. Just, you know, let the game play out. Don't let this happen.
All right, let's sort this out now.
All right, Nate Sullivan was having a great second half. 5 for 7 for how many yards, Will?
Going into that, before that interception, he had 76 yards.
First and 10 on the 47. 2:55 to go in the third quarter. AB showing blitz.
Oh,
blocked by Jed Hogert.
No, that's a forward pass.
Like I mentioned earlier with the defense, they are really paying attention to where the ball is.
Jed Hogert had a good paw on that ball.
Do you think he should have tried to pick it off, or batting it down was the right move?
I don't think he had a choice.
I think that pickoff's tough at foot.
I think it was just get your hands up there and do whatever you can.
It's almost like he had to revert from like, oh, I can't sack him, better knock the ball down.
Second and 10. Everett sort of looking for that wham play, and this time, AB.
All right,
playing a lot
John
tougher.
Tobin coming in after the play, and thankfully he went over the runner instead of right at him. Watch this, Sean Tobin coming in.
Wow. I'll tell you, in the run plays at the line of scrimmage, AB is really synced up to the speed of this Everett team. You still see the mismatches in the in the open field.
Yeah, the open field. It's
just tough. It's
not
just,
even close.
It's physics. It really is. Read option. Duke Doherty's got. Wow! Did you see him pop through that line? And he's like a little jitterbug. He's still going. 20 down to the 16. Wow!
The ball carrier.
That is what I saw on film from Doherty, and that's why he's such a dual threat. When he wants to get going, take a look at this. Look at how quick his feet are. And once again, that comparison with Sal Frelick of Lexington from a couple of years ago, very much the same type of player.
Well, I was going to say before, it's nice to see the Everett offense being run, not the double wing, but they have a read option, a lot more interesting to watch. Past Super Bowls, it was just boring to watch this very talented team. They still would win ball games, but it's just ugly. Look at this. A keeper again. He's looking for end zones, maintains his balance.
And
touchdown!
Crimson Tide! Number 6.
You just have to give him his due. It's a great player making a great play. Simple as that. And look at this. Oh, he just sheds a tackle and gets into the end zone.
He just took the
they said, let's run this sequence with a bunch of Doherty keepers. And, you know.
Well, they're already thinking ahead to a game against St. John.
Kick is up and good.
The extra point is good by number 26, Abraham Betancourt. And with 1:27 left in the third quarter,
we got a flag
Everett 47, Acton
I just saw a
6.
flag get thrown up.
A lot of flags tonight.
Chicago for
There you
us.
go.
What's the name of this song?
25 or 624.
624, right. You know, there is a group of Russian guys. I don't know if you've heard
Yes.
of them. Have you seen them? I haven't seen them in person, but I've seen so many clips. They do Chicago just like Chicago, and Chicago is actually a big fan of theirs.
They played in Amesbury about 4 months ago, and I missed them.
Oh, I would have loved to see them.
I gotta follow them and catch them next time around. We'll go see them.
And they play Chicago note to note, exactly the same.
I've seen their YouTubes as well. It's just
amazing.
unbelievable.
Well, we just got the ruling on that penalty flag that was thrown late. That was on the AB right there, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, that's why you have the kickoff from the 45-yard line. Great place for an onside kick, but they won't do it with a 47-6 lead.
It's almost like you think, AB, if this ball is going to probably go into the end zone, I think they'd be wise to let that happen.
I agree. Now, watch this. This is either going to be a blooper or an onside, I would think. No, they kick it away into the end zone. Wow.
Well, no drama
For
there.
a touchback.
I was looking for drama, no
First down and
drama.
10 for Acton Boxborough at their own 20.
I guess that's just coach being respectful with a 47-6 score.
We're not even in the fourth quarter yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even in the fourth quarter, and I saw our two assistant coaches walking out from the booth down to the field. Now, I don't know if they're going to stay there or not, but we'll see. Maybe Coach Bassett, they need to exchange words with him about something.
Well, I'm not sure if it's related to how cold it is, but my left hand is cramping up from holding my clipboard. So I know I'm in trouble now.
That's just cold. All right, 1st and 10. And AB runs a off-tackle power run and gets a couple. 1:17 to go in the third quarter.
You heard AB player. He goes to the ground as soon as he gets to the
Sean Coverdale limps off.
Nothing doing.
Nothing there.
Same thing.
In the tackle gap was that Petterino?
Yep.
Petterino with the carry.
Yeah, the ironic thing is, Will,
the ball carrier.
there's a Petterino run and just can't get any blocking out in front of him. Yeah, the ironic thing is, statistically, Nate Sullivan's really not having a bad game.
Pittarino?
No, Nate Sullivan's not having a bad game
No, he definitely isn't.
statistically.
He's got over 100 yards
Third down and
passing.
7.
Except for that one interception. I mean, he also has the touchdown. And he's been resilient. I mean, ever since they can't run the ball, but he has been able to keep his team afloat with passing.
Okay,
That's
end
the
of
end
the
of the
third
third
quarter. Time to thank our sponsors, Acton Pharmacy, Dunkin' Donuts, Galant Insurance, Huntington Learning Center, Medical Aesthetics, Shire Cajun Epstein PC, Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, and TC Lando. Thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate it. And we're on to the fourth quarter, 47-6.
Well, let's see how long Duke Doherty stays in the game. It's really kind of a shame. Looking over to the visitor side, you see the Acton band, a big group, and then very few other people on the other side, on the AB side.
In a big playoff game, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Big playoff game. You're playing against a great team. I know it's tough to get here, but not a good representation.
All right, Nate Sullivan looking deep for Jed Hogard on a back shoulder throw. Oh! He got him! Oh! Put that on the replay.
Oh, he caught it. He hung on to it.
What great concentration. Let's see the replay here.
Oh, this is like button. Who's got the button?
Watch this. A back shoulder throw.
That looked like an interception. Hit off his chest. And Jed is there, he misses it. Another Everett player, and then he just brings it
and
in.
We run to the other side for another 8-9 yards.
My goodness, what a play.
Pittarino, the ball carrier.
Pittarino.
That is not Pittarino. Oh,
on that run.
23, Xavier Edwards.
Here's that.
That catch. Hogard has 100 yards.
Here's Pittarino on the sweep again. All right, 2nd and 2.
We got so excited about the Hogard catch that we missed the Pittarino run completely.
Yeah, with that catch, Hogard has 100 yards in the half on 3
100
catches.
yards receiving this half for Jed Hogard.
With that touchdown.
Good for him.
That catch was.
They run option to Pittarino. He's got a seam and he's got a first down.
He's got a first down. Okay. All right, let's go in. Let's get another score here.
He's tackled
There's
by number 24,
the pitch,
Ali
and quick speed, and he's at the marker. First down.
1st and 10 for Acton Boxborough.
Nate Sullivan looking and almost picked off. Ball thrown out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete. Broken up by Xavier Edwards Lewis. 2nd down.
I don't know if he meant to throw that out of bounds or really didn't.
I think he was trying to get it to Hogard, and just good coverage by the Crimson Tide there. 2nd and 10. Pittarino up the middle, and a good explosion for about 5, 6. Just hard to pick him up. I don't think the linebackers can see him. Here he is with the run.
Tackled by number 29.
Gets to the
Darian
2nd
Green.
level.
No, we really haven't seen much of
3rd down and 5.
Alex Barrowett in this half. I'm just wondering if he's okay. Pittarino's been the primary ball carrier.
Read option, and Nate Sullivan the other way. And boy, the
No, just
speed.
the team speed.
Nate
Team
Sullivan,
speed.
the ball
That's
carrier.
what they talk about, team speed.
Ali Fountain
Everybody
on the
that
tackle.
team.
4th down.
Yeah. I mean, Nate looks quick against a DCL team.
I know, that's right. Exactly. I mean, it depends on your competition.
It really does.
You can look like a world beater one day, and like that whole thing about the bug on the windshield.
All right, 4th down and 5. You got Hogarth isolated on the far side, 1-on-1. They throw a little tear. He does a double move, and he's free in the end zone. Oh, overthrown. He was there.
Pass is incomplete.
Watch the double move of Hogarth. If you can pick it up.
Oh, he had it.
Castillo
He
on
had
the
it.
coverage.
He was right there.
And the Crimson Tide will take over on downs.
Tough.
All right, let's see if Doherty comes out or whether they have a. Who do they have for a backup here? It might be Luis Pereira, number 19. He may be coming out. Let's see if it's 6 or 19 coming out.
19 is out there.
Now, I'll
Yep.
say this
Yeah,
about
their
our
backup
defense.
quarterback is out there.
Pereira.
Okay, good stop by
Number
AB.
34, Jashim Rivera, the ball carrier.
And he's a junior. Your quarterback, number 19, is a sophomore.
6-13 and counting in the game.
Second down
AB
and 9.
substituting now on defense. Pereira with the read option run. Or gives it to the back, and it's covered by
Great
AB.
pursuit, really great pursuit.
Rivera, the ball carrier.
Well, we may see something that we really haven't seen as an Everett punt. If they don't
No
convert
gains on
here
the
on
way.
3rd down.
3rd down.
I'll tell you, it would be great to scrimmage a team like Everett early, preseason, because you get a feel for this speed, and I think you play the regular season with a different cadence, different perspective. It's a heck of a team. All right, off tackle run again, good cut. He's got the outside, good
Yeah,
15
easy
yards.
for- easy
Whoa!
for-
28, Richard Diaz,
There's
the
the
ball
flag.
carrier. That's good for a Crimson Tide 1st down.
That's going to get walked back.
There is a flag on the play.
See if we can see
Yeah,
that in the replay.
yeah, it's going to bring it back. I think it may be a still a first down, but 1st and 25 possibly.
Clock is,
Unless it's one of these new 238 rules that they put in.
I'll say this: the refs are getting their paychecks tonight.
They are.
I've
They
never
have.
seen this
You know
many
what?
goals.
I want to tell you, I've been impressed not only by the refs but by the PA announcer. I think we've had the best refs
After
and
the
the best
play,
PA announcer
personal
all
foul,
season.
77 offense. The result of the play is going to be a 1st down Everett.
Yeah, 1st and 25.
and the fact that the refs are mic'd, I just think it adds a
It
lot
is
to the
great.
game.
It feels like a college game. You know, it really does.
I've never seen this many calls in a football game before.
Take a look at this replay, see if you can see that. at the end of the
Let's
play.
see if we can look at the end of the play here and see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way after the whistle
I
on
want
that
to tell
one.
you.
All right, 1st and 10. And off tackle run again, cuts back, gets the grain, and
All right, he makes up that penalty and more.
and 77's in the secondary going for that block. The kid doesn't give up. I'll give him that.
Wow, he's only 305 pounds. But he's not your big fat 305 pounder. He's a big, strong, athletic.
How tall is
he? 6'5".
Jeez. All right, 1st down, tied, 2:34 and counting in the game. Definitely in the 30s now. All right, little cutback counter run and good blocking, about 4 or 5 yards
Number 40,
by
Richard
the
Malloy,
Tide.
the ball carrier.
All right, he's a sophomore too. This team is stacked with sophomores. They've got probably about 25 sophomores on their roster right now. Nice run, nice run. Nice
74 with a sustained block.
Not only that, I'm noticing AB's also put a lot of their second stringers out there.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. It's just great to see both coaches substituting and letting these kids play and getting some experience late in the game with the score what it is. I think that's great. A lot of respect. Second and 3, little sweep run, and whoa!
Yeah, that could have been a horse collar right there. That looked like a horse collar.
I didn't see that in the replay. It's hard to pick that up. Clock running.
Yeah, take a look at this. Look at this. Look at that. No, not really.
I don't think so. But
Well, whatever call it was.
Number 80 in the offense, 10 yards, 2nd down.
okay.
That's got to be
Against
the
Everett.
15th or more holding penalty we've heard today.
Hold on.
All right, back to live action here. And
Got Pereira on the keeper. No, this is number 82. This is their third string quarterback, Kamari Ellerby, who's a freshman. 5'11", 220 pounds.
220 as a freshman.
He's a quarterback and a linebacker.
Well, the clock's winding down. 15 seconds left in this game.
Yeah, they've been running that clock pretty aggressively over the last few minutes.
I think the mercy rule has been in effect for a little while here.
That's going to do it right now. 2, 1, buzzer. Here we go.
And that's the game, folks.
That's the end of the ball game with the final
47 to 6.
Acton Foxborough 6.
And the Crimson Tide show up and play Crimson Tide football. And I think AB, the coaches give some hugs there. And like I said, I think there's a lot of respect. These two great two great teams in Massachusetts get to play in Memorial Stadium here, and it was all Everett tonight. And I think you could play Everett 20 times, and it's just the kind of athleticism we saw. Mark was just superior on all fronts.
Well, what's going to interest me is what Everett does next week, and see with the level of competition, because they're going to be playing the number 1 seed. They're going to be playing Central Catholic, and that's going to be a very interesting game to watch. Speed is the one thing, as they say, you can't teach. It's there, and they have multiple players with speed. Listen, we want to thank everybody tonight for coming out here in this cold weather, traveling all the way to Everett. Statman, Will Henry, thank you very much for all those stats. Corrine Joseph, Brittany Ford, Brian Coulahan, Pat Snow, and Rick Degon in the truck doing their usual great job. Thank you to everybody on our staff. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, staff, for coming out on a cold night like this and helping us with this broadcast. What a terrific night, beautiful night for football, and just fun to watch these two, great franchises, if you will, of high school football come on the field. Tonight's Install Everett. What a deep team. And sophomores of this team are going to be fun to watch over the next couple of years.
They're going to be something next year, that's for sure.
Well, that's going to do it tonight, folks. We'll be right back with some highlights from the second half action and then our final comments.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Second half, 47-6, all Everett tonight. We got to look at the second half action because it wasn't a coasting second half. There was some football here. Here we are, play action, and Jules runs down the sideline, and off you go with that great speed as he hunts for the end zone touchdown. Crimson Tide.
And there's Jed. I'll tell you, he's getting better every week. Every week. Look at him just steal the ball. Just great body movement.
All right, Duke Doherty running, throwing up his front foot to bat. Is that August? Who's
And
had a
there we
big,
go.
big,
Once
big game.
again, Jed Hogarth, he had 100 yards receiving in the second half, and he just ran out of territory there.
All right, play action, and Duke Doherty keeps it up the middle, then zigs and zags and zigs and zags, and just picks his way right down to the 15.
And there he comes again, and this time he's going to score. Look at him just getting right over the goal line.
His change of direction is something else.
Amazing quickness, unbelievable.
All right, Nate Sullivan just heaves it up, and it's a jump ball, folks, and one hand, two hands, and Jed Hogarth.
That was Julian Edelman in the Super Bowl. That was
Just
that
amazing catch.
What concentration. Jed Hogarth, I tell you, he's really, first couple of games, not a whole lot from, but every week he just is so much a part of this football team and just making one great play after another.
And, it's fun watching kids like that rise to the level of competition in the field tonight. You saw, Priscillo in the first half playing against tough competition, running, brave slant routes and catching the ball and really contributing. You see Jed Hogarth in the second half rise to the occasion again against, very tough competition. So it's just fun to see kids compete. And I want to give my hats off to Acton Boxborough for playing, all in the second half. They didn't pack it in with the score the way it is. They played really, just tough football in the second half and fought for the entire second half, and I give them a lot of credit for that. 47-6 is the score, but these kids played like it was a one-score game.
Absolutely, and sometimes you just have to tip your cap the superior competition, and that's who we played tonight.
I'm looking forward to watching, Everett march their way to potential, Super Bowl here. I think they can go. I think this team is deep enough, and I think they're going to give St. John's Prep. If they're a derivative of last year's team, which we knew, which we saw and know pretty well, I think Everett's going to give them a lot for the money there. So with that, folks, thank you very much again. It was great to, I've driven by this Memorial Field a number of times over the years, never dropped in here, a little tiny parking lot, big time football on the field though. So with that, thank you for watching this presentation of ActonTV Sports. We'll see you next week.